これ好き
Hey, I've been telling you about the Miami office in Suite 2305. We're here at 175 Southwest 7th Avenue in Miami. Come on in and check it out. I'm here with a very special guest, Miss Aubrey.
What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm so excited to be here. So, a little backstory. I am going to be on Ninja Warrior for the 3rd season, but the body needs some love. It needs you, so we're going to do a little work.
We're going to do a little work, so a little torture / work. One more.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I did a 6-day snowboard trip back to back every single day. Went hard, and now my neck is stuck like this, and my right hip flexor is super irritated. So we're gonna see if we can like
undo that.
Tune some of that.
Let's start on your back.
All right, let's go.
So our left foot turns in more here, and so typically we've got a weak left psoas, but let's give it a shot. Push up this way on. So really try again. Try harder. Okay, so weak left psoas hurts a little bit.
Yeah, pinches.
And her right is strong. Now you mentioned that when you snowboard, because you surf, right?
Yeah.
So you try to like whip it around instead of kind of like using both sides. Exactly. So typically, if your psoas is over tightened here, you're going to have a weak QL. So we're going to hands off for just 1 second, and let's test that. So both legs there. I'm going to pull this way. You resist off. Go ahead. Try harder. Are you serious?
From where? Can I hold the bed?
Yeah, you can hold the bed, even though you shouldn't need to. Okay, pull both legs to the left. Pull. You see the difference.
Wow.
Okay. So we've got a right.
See, I wasn't lying, guys.
Come up, and then you face this way here, and you're gonna crunch towards me. Good job. And then crunch again. Good. Twist. Stay there. Crunch. Stay there. Crunch. Other way. Crunch. You're 1 away from passing.
I feel that in my right hip flexor.
Got it. So abs are nice and tight.
Yeah.
Right hip flexor's checked.
Yeah.
Should we?
I knew it. Yeah, let's go.
All right. So let's start face down, actually.
Just starting with the most painful part.
Yeah. Iliac crest here. She's got awesome anatomy. So you can see her iliac crest is here. Her PSIS is here. And I'm on her quadratus lumborum. And if you have lower back pain, chances are this muscle is jacked up and not firing. Good morning, Ob.
She's awake.
Yeah. So we're gonna breathe and out. So we're gonna do some work here to get this muscle firing again. Is that too much? Tough cookie. Aubrey is headed to Ninja Warrior.
3rd time's the charm, making it past the second obstacle. Thanks to Dr. J.
Hey, let's go.
Oh. It's like if a normal person were doing that, you would be convinced they were injuring you.
But not Dr. J.
No,
it's a little different.
Let's see if this works. Let's go.
Yeah, so we're gonna get these muscles turned back on. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Wow. Can be intense, right?
Well, that was 9 out of 10.
Okay, breathe in. And out. So I'm gonna hold you here. Cut the breath. No breath in. No assistance. We're counter straining your glute max. And just keep going. The psoas runs from underneath the intestines up in the diaphragm and the anterior lumbar spine. It comes down, 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 all the way here. And we are going to lengthen that girl. Yeah. Yeah. Just breathe. If it's too much, will you tell me?
You'll know.
Yeah.
That ticklish part makes it hard to suspend or surrender into it.
Exactly. And sometimes when we're doing muscle work, it doesn't get easier, but this one does.
It's like a hallucinogenic experience.
show I love how relaxed you are, so I can do what I need to do. Thank you, Yeah. You can feel those adhesions, like.
I just felt that pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Because I like it click, brother.
Yeah, it's all those tissues stuck together.
I always say that's the hardest part of Ninja Warrior. It's not the obstacle, it's the production. It's the lighting and the cameras and everybody, all the audience, you know.
That's wild. It really is. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, man. I'm so excited.
Yeah. So we're stretching those adductors now. So use my knee gently here to open up your adductors. Is that bearable? We okay?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So for those, especially docs that are watching or students, my workup, depending on the person, people always ask, how long do you spend with people? And it depends. For somebody that's an elite athlete that requires a lot of care, we might do a workup on them that's 10, 20, 30 minutes, maybe even more, depending on what it is. Sometimes we chunk it into different sessions. Sometimes we do it at once. The adjustment itself doesn't take but a few minutes, but the lead-up work to it is so powerful because it helps that adjustment to stick and hold. And in her case, because it's so vital what she's going to do, we're going to do some really good quality muscle work. And now we're going to be on her upper QL. We're looking for the right spot. By the way, I teach all of this in my online university at www.thechiropracticuniversity.com when you're a chiro or chiro student. So here, breathe into this one, Ob. Perhaps a little more painful. Keep breathing. And then here, push up. Look at that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. Like, is that a placebo effect? How does that work?
It's a good question. It's a good
guys.
question. And can I just show this here, ladies?
Yeah.
I love you.
Aww.
You know, the two basically most impactful phrases in the English language, thank you and I love you.
Oh, you ever seen this one?
Ah, yes. we are cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, man, I think it's the greatest prayer possible. You know, if you remove all like wants and desires and attachments and you just sit in a state of thank you, I love you, and let that literally almost like raise the vibration of every cell in your body.
Literally what it does.
That is
Isn't that
straight
cool?
Prayer.
Love it.
Communication source.
Cut from the same cloth. And you can see that the turning is the same and she looks very symmetrical. Yeah, that's fun, right?
That is just what, if you don't believe in a chiropractor, or you've heard things, find the right one. Find a really talented chiropractor and then do it and believe. Because that's crazy.
It's unreal what the
like
body can do.
immediate access to strength.
It's very 17, 16, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let it go. After this, stay locked. Body stays totally limp. Don't breathe. Do not help me. So we're doing a counter strain. You're not helping at all. Pretty epic mobility. And just headrest up a little bit. I'm going to drop. Is that okay there? We're going to stimulate the brain. That we want a little more curve in your neck, but also we want more curve in your thoracic spine. Imagine that. More curvy than you already are. Let's go.
Well, the opposite direction, yeah.
Yeah. So you doing okay so far?
Yeah.
Breathe in and out. Just relax. Excellent. We okay? Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to do a little bit more up top here. Good. Doing okay, Al?
Mm-hmm.
One more.
Yeah, it's actually like scary to think about how many people just walk around in their daily
Walking.
lives and like everything's
Just everything is
compensating.
right. For my chiro students, and we talk about this one a lot on TCU. We want to make sure the bottom leg is straight. We want to make sure her hips are tucked, and she has a nice lumbar curve. And what I mean by that, my chiros and my chiro students know she's not hyperextended, she's not flat, and her curve is appropriate. However, because she's so flexible and so lean, I'm going to put my hand on her tummy and just gently take the curve out of her, pull down on her sacrum and take that out because she has so much flexibility. I'm gonna hold her here, and then I'm gonna use my body to stabilize her more, because what a lot of chiros do is they come over and they're like, hey, let's just do that. Does that feel comfortable? Yeah, not really, right? And we don't want that. That's a no-no, especially for her, because we'll actually give her a bad posture. So we straighten everything out. Breathe in, all the way out. I'm gonna use my forearm to tuck her glutes. And even though she doesn't have a deep curve, again, she's so flexible. So now I'm gonna lean way over her with my body and use my body to keep her body in one position. Open up her, yeah, keep breathing, lumbar spine. And right there, are you okay there?
Mm-hmm, I feel a crazy tightness on my right side here.
Whereabouts?
Right.
I love that you can reach back.
Right
The contortionist, okay. Right through here, so
yeah,
like right there.
And then up, like
right through here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even, yeah, under a little, wow, yeah.
Okay, so hold on a second. Way over you with my body weight. And then I'll show you first before I do anything. The force would come like through here. Is that bearable, or do you think it's...
It was good, actually. You got a little pop when you just did that. Yeah, because like this just feels like home. Like my right side feels like, this is what I like.
Yeah.
To be scrunched.
Yeah, right? So your right side
Yeah.
has that concavity.
I also sleep like this.
Yeah, so what's going on is, so come on over a little bit. So her right side, she has a concavity here on the right side. So her spine likes this position, but the challenge is that if we didn't have a set of x-rays on her and we didn't know, then we could be adjusting her and we might get a really good release. But then if we push downwards, we're pushing into that concavity and actually making her worse. So
shoot, I do that every day.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I do all the same positioning. So breathe, and all the way out. There we go. And then I'm gonna go to the far side of her spine. Yeah. And I'm gonna bring her way over. I'm gonna use my body to stabilize.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that wild?
Wow. So usually it feels like it feels good, but I can tell that I'm exasperating, or whatever the word, making it worse.
Yeah.
And just now I had a pop over here while you were adjusting that side, like the very space that I was hoping to get a pop out of.
Yeah, come on. I love it. So little by little, right? And then let me lower this down for you. And push into my hand, push. So funny, let it go. And then I'm just gonna stretch. And then lift up your head again, hands up. Push up. Oh, wow, so shy. So that's actually ligament strain, AKA damage, which we know how to repair quickly because we work with Dr. Jason. Ligament stretch, like you do because of this scorpion injury. Come on up.
If that's an injury, we have a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about.
It's always happening.
I am aware. Are you familiar with a gal named Corey?
Corey Story.
Corey Story.
Oh,
Corey.
yeah.
Hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey. We love you.
We love
Thank you for the introduction.
Yeah. I'm going to roll forward to the thoracic. Stay there. Tighten the arms. Chest up. Beautiful. Breathe. And a gentle stretch. You actually, keep your head dropped. We want the thoracic to round, shoulders loose. Me trying to stretch a contortionist is a joke. Okay, and then turn around.
Wow. Oh, we're
hugging you. You are set.
That was cute. That's like catching me.
Oh,
we're hugging.
Adjust me. You good?
Yeah, man, that was amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you.
How would you, in one or two sentences, describe that to other peeps that are, let's say, yogis or super fit or like, oh, I don't need care?
Man, that's the thing is like, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I consider myself to be a rather elite, athlete. Like, very, I thought we were facilitating.
Oh, I was pointing at her like,
fit,
yes.
Like I traction my own spine. Did you hear that? Like, I feel like I'm so mobile and I feel so strong, and then in 5 minutes you were able to not only highlight and isolate an area of weakness and then fix it, right? And draw attention to it and get it working again. So like, I don't know. I was not a believer. Corey introduced the chiropractor. Bobby was like, I'm going to do the chiropractor thing. And I was like, fun. Watched him work on you a couple times. And I was like, Damn, I love that. You know, at the end of the day, there are no words. You just have to experience it. Because I think like I'm so fit and I'm so strong.
And you are.
I mean, I know, but how much more
There's levels.
would I fight? There's levels. And if there's like something in your vehicle that's not firing or working, you would want to address it. And so this is your vehicle, man. Invest.
I love it. Love it.